Hello, friend Mormo here, the horror host who makes money and I earn and then I learn. I learn and then I earn. And I just have today, I'm having my computer crap out a training video. And then we're going to watch it together and then talk about what we learned. And I really love my business because I love learning, and learning is earning. And I just get to learn, and then I earn money, and it's awesome. Just drinking some Crystal Light peach tea tonight. And anyways, yeah, it's awesome. I just learn and then I earn, and I create assets that make me money, and then I learn at the same time. And my business is so awesome, and if you're interested in this business model, keep watching, and let's go ahead and watch the video now.
Interview an expert. The problem that a lot of people have with information is they want to make money selling information goods, but they don't have any expertise. They don't have any insider secrets or any shortcuts that they can sell to anybody else, and they don't have the proof that what they're selling actually works in the real world. So what's the solution to that? Well, the shortcut is to interview somebody who has the proof, has the results, has the expertise, but doesn't know marketing, and that's where you come in. So here's a simple solution: find an obscure niche on Amazon, and I don't mean super obscure, like copywriting and internet marketing is obscure. ADHD is kind of an obscure niche because a lot of people aren't marketing information products to that, so on and so forth. You want to find niches that aren't super popular but yet have a lot of books written in them. Why books? Because books contain information, and so if a lot of people are writing books and a lot of people are buying books and there's a lot of reviews of those books on Amazon, it shows you that these people are very interested in information. So then what you do is, once you've isolated and found a niche in Amazon that does that, do some marketplace research. Find out if it has an active forum, and if it does, good. This is a niche that you should look at investing some time into. Notice the 5 or 10 most asked questions in that niche. So you might go to the forum and notice repeatedly people are asking certain questions over and over and over and over and over again. And you can actually sort it in some forums to see the replies, the most replied for each thread created, and then from that handpick 5 or 10 questions. Now you can contact several experts with books on Amazon. You can really contact these experts, especially if some weird niches, like how to plan your wedding, stuff like that. These guys just love to talk about that stuff. They don't get paid a lot anyway, and they're more interested in giving good information than making money. They're not entrepreneurial like you or I are for the most part, so you can usually get them for nothing. The pitch here is, we'll put a link back to your Amazon.com books. So we're going to get this in a lot of people's hands, so they'll see it and they'll see you, and you'll get a lot of exposure that way, and they're like, yay, okay. So you contact them and get 3. You set up 3 interviews. These could be over the phone, which would be ideal, but if you're afraid, send them the 10 questions in a freaking email, and then they can just type up your book for you. You can give them all the same set of questions, or if you know certain experts are really knowledgeable on 2 or 3 questions, then you just give them those 2 or 3 questions, and when you're done you put them all together and package it into a product from 3 interviews. If you can do more, fine. But 3 seems to be a really good number to create a nice, valuable package. And then if it sells well, if people will buy it just for the recordings, go back and get the audio transcriptions and sell it for more as a package, or use it as an upsell. Or another strategy that I didn't even put in here is you can create a video. Basically just make a slideshow, so as the audio goes you just put 3 bullet points per minute, and each minute the slide changes, so boom, 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 and now you got video to go with that, too. If it works, good. Go deeper into the niche or just repeat the process in a new niche. You got 2 choices. I usually recommend deeper. Why? Because you have people buying this. You have customers, so you can go back to those customers. You can ask them, hey, what other experts would you like for me to approach and get interviews on? What subjects about? So I can provide you guys with more valuable information, and now you got credibility because you've interviewed this guy, and this guy, and maybe they know somebody else who would like to get interviewed as well. All the other authors are pretty aware of who's writing in that niche. So you can say, hey, I interviewed John. John put his link out and he got all this exposure. Would you like the same exposure? And they're thinking in their mind, if John got it, I sure as hell want to get it, too. So it's a good enticement device to go deeper in that niche. If not, if you're just really good at contacting and setting up these interviews, try it with a new niche. Sweet.
Okay, friends, so that was talking about, it started off talking about niche selection and that you want to find a niche that has a lot of books written in it. And he was talking about wedding planning. I wouldn't really recommend that as a niche because you can't sell multiple products. You can sell one product one time. But once the wedding's over, people aren't going to buy a bunch more products on wedding planning or anything like that. So building a list would be pretty pointless, really, in that niche. But you could maybe sell it as an ebook on Amazon, and that might work, although I've heard that Kindle is really oversaturated right now, and really hard to make money at Kindle right now. But then he was talking about interviewing people, and you approach people who have a book, and you tell them you'll interview them and then drop a link to their Amazon book so they get more exposure to their Amazon book. And he was talking about sending questions via email. You could also, of course, do a video interview, and that might be even better of a product to sell, a video interview. And, I've done some videos on my channel, some interviews, and they're always pretty popular, especially on Facebook for some reason. Whenever I've interviewed people on Facebook, it always gets a lot of views and is pretty popular and tends to go viral and stuff. But, so you can definitely interview people using StreamYard. That's the service I use for live streaming. And it's pretty cool because I can go live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and other places too. But and then once you've done a few interviews, then you can approach new authors and say, well, this guy did an interview and got exposure for his book. And then the author will think, well, if he did it, then I want to do it. Then you can make more products and stuff, or get more interviews for your book. And of course, if you're looking for questions, then a really good place to go for questions is Quora. You can go to Quora and look up a certain subject, and you'll see all the questions people have asked, as well as the answers they've gotten. But if you want questions for an interview, I highly suggest checking out Quora. And it's a really good service and great for finding questions. And then you just package your interviews into a product, and then you can sell it. Like we talked about last night, a $7 product. Maybe your written product is $7, and then your video product is $17, and then you got an upsell and everything. And so anyways, if you're interested in this kind of business, the kind of business where you learn and then earn, and you have assets earning you money and products you can sell and everything, digital products, click the link in the description. I'm going to put a high ticket link if you got money, and a low ticket link if you're broke. But these will get you started on how to get money online. And if you do the high ticket option and join my coaching program, then I can make these videos for you, and you can upload them to YouTube, and I'll teach you how to do that and everything. And you can make like long videos or short videos, your choice. Although from what I'm hearing, long videos are real hot on YouTube right now. But anyways, go ahead and click one of the links in the description, either high ticket if you have money, or low ticket if you're broke. And thanks so much for watching.